What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Season's almost here. We got 3 more days. Hope y'all ready, because I ain't. I should have done had all this stuff together and put together, and I got me a new aider. It's called the Hang and Bang. Oh, if y'all don't know what an aider is, it's you hook it to your sticks. That way you can get it up higher without using. See, I only take 3 sticks. That way I can put the aider on and kind of cancels out 1 stick. It makes everything a whole lot lighter. Because since I've been using the saddle, I mean, the lighter the better. I mean, I fit everything I take in this little bitty bladder pack right here. I used to make fun of people that took bladder packs, but my big ass needs some water. I gotta stay hydrated. But I'm gonna clip this aider on here. You want to fasten it to your stick because you don't want it falling off in the woods, or especially when you start to climb, get halfway up it. I mean, you fall 2 or 3 feet, you can still get hurt. Just, you know, you can roll an ankle, break a leg, so you don't want it falling off. But ever since I've been using the saddle, man, it's a world of difference. I ain't hunted out of a regular tree stand in years. For the longest time, I just hunted off the ground. Put some zip ties on this bad baby. But yeah, I'm heading out to put a camera up, put another old Tacticam out, old cell cam. You can't beat them things, man. I'm telling y'all, y'all can't beat them. You ain't gotta mess with them, you ain't gotta do nothing. Can't beat them, man. But I'm going out on some public to put this out, and you don't want to put it eye level because your camera will be gone. So I'm gonna take my 1 stick and my aider, and I'm gonna have my camera up there about 10 to 12 feet. And I got a piece of wood that I'm gonna put behind it, that way it'll shine down on the trail that I'm trying to put it on. I kind of know where I'm going. I've been in there a bunch in turkey season, but I want to go see what the deer's doing now. I know they in there heavy during the rut because they tear that place up in there. What it is it's a big ridge, and these bucks, they get out there and they'll bed out on the end of this ridge. So what I'm trying to do is get between the point of the ridge and the oaks. So in the morning when they're coming back from the oaks, I'll be sitting on that ridge waiting on them. That's the idea. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it and get in there without them busting me or whatever, but we're gonna see. We're gonna give it a try. It's kind of a rough spot to get to because of the terrain. I mean, there's like basically one way in, one way out, unless you do some cliff climbing. Because the hills out here while I'm hunting on this public, it's straight up hills. We're gonna give it a try, see what's up. Get this thing set up. What I do is, well, I usually got 3 sticks, but I have everything wrapped up like this. And on the bottom of this bladder backpack, whatever you want to call it, I got some gear ties. And you just take them, tighten them down as tight as you can, wrap it a couple times, and that's it. You take off. I normally got 3 on there. I mean, this thing, it probably don't weigh, I don't know, 4 or 5 pounds maybe. And I got room in here where I can put my camera, I can strap it to the backpack. But once, like my camera gear and stuff, it'll fit this little pouch down here at the bottom. So I mean, it's great for all that stuff. I got to run up here to Green Acres and get some supplies, and I mean bug spray and Slim Jims. So we're gonna head up there right quick. I'll get back with y'all when we get there, and then we'll head on out to the game lands. Catch y'all later. All right, y'all, we're here a little later than I expected. It's already 83 degrees, so we need to hurry up. Get this thing filled up, because I'm gonna need some water. It's smoking out here. Go on now. It don't look like it's been no traffic in here, in and out of this spot. So hopefully ain't nobody in here doing the same thing I'm doing. That ought to be plenty. If I drink all that, something wrong. I got about, like I said, I got a pretty good walk in here, but I'm also going to go in there and look at some other stuff too while I'm here. Gotta line this thing up. There we go. Nope. There we go. It's part of it. If you're trying to kill big deer, you gotta go in there where they at. That's for sure. Dang it. I had another gear tie I was gonna bring. Forgot it. Maybe it'll fit in there. Yeah. There we go. I'll just turn the antenna down. That'll be fine. I don't never carry a camera in with this thing. So that'll work. Let's get on in here. I'll get back with y'all when I get in here where I'm gonna put the camera up. Kind of show y'all what I'm working with. Get my sticks. I'm gonna need them. There we go. Let's go. Put my sticks on backwards. No, I didn't. Can't never get these straps on. Let's go. All right, y'all, we down in here. The forestry's got something going on, so I'm trying to be quiet. They up here. I guess they doing some underbrush clearing or whatever for the brush fires and whatnot. Trying to keep all that stuff down to a minimum. It's smoking. How about I went to the store and didn't even get no off or nothing. The mosquitoes is lighting me up. I need to get a thermostat and just wear it around my neck, I guess. But it's looking good in here. They got a pretty good trail. It's a bunch of muscadines in here on the ground. So I'm assuming there's some in these trees too. But out here on this ridge, they got a good path for down. I'll try to get y'all where y'all can see where they done browse this ridge down. All these grapevines, they were taller than this. Had a bunch of other type of, I don't know what they are, but the deer eat them. They have mowed this down. It was a lot of briars and stuff mixed in here too. They done scalped them too. Everything's laid over. Yeah, it's an old road bed that goes out here. There's an old house back here, a foundation way back in there. And this ridge is steep on both sides. So they go out there on the end of this ridge and bed down over here to the right. It's a big patch of white oaks. and they'll come up this ridge and go to them. So I'm hoping to put my camera somewhere up through here. I don't want to go too deep. And you really can't see this roadbed from the main road coming in, so not many people come in here. If they are, they're chasing dogs or something, because this is a dog county. Now I just got to find a tree. It's scorching though. It was nice up there in the shade. Once I started walking though, it's getting hot quick. That's why I got this bad baby. I can stay in here. I ain't got to carry no water bottle. I seen a lot of deer on the way out here for some reason. It was about 9 o'clock and they were all out. A bunch of does was out up the road up here. Probably seen 10 deer altogether. I mean, out in the middle of the field, sun blasting on them. See if I can find me a good tree. Like I said, I don't want to go too deep. Spider webs. I want to get it where I can kind of shine it down this trail, so whatever's walking down, I'll have them right in the middle of the frame. During turkey season, I found a bunch of big rubs in here. I mean trees, big trees, like bigger than a softball. And it's been like that the past 2 years. I just hadn't come in here deer hunting. I've never come in here deer hunting, because it's like it's probably 30-45 minutes to get here. But we're going to this year. I want to walk a little deeper, but I don't want to go too deep. It looks different than it did in the springtime. Everything's growed up, but now you can see pretty good. I'd like to find one good trail though, which this is a decent trail coming in. It's really knocked down, but it's not what I'm hoping for. So you can see where they're going. Dang, spider web. You can see where they're going around this tree right here that's down. They're going around it. I don't know how good y'all can see on here, but they're going around it and getting back on the path. This is pines right in here. A little section of pines. I'm gonna walk up a little farther. See. This is just a travel corridor is all this is. See, there's a fresh scrape right there. Well, that might be a turkey scratching. It's got deer tracks and deer hair in it. So that's a dang scrape, yo. You don't see that hair right there? Sure is. That's what I'm talking about. Once you get on farther out, the scrapes are on farther out on the ridge. See here? See the limb right above it right there? There's the scrape. We'll ease up just a tad farther. I might put my camera on that scrape. They're definitely using this ridge. Here's an old scrape from last year. An old rub on that cedar tree. Down yonder, there's a bunch of big ones. I don't want to, because I got a feeling whichever buck that is, he's staying right there on the very tip point of this thing, because like I said, once you get on the point, it's straight up cliffs, and if something comes after him, he can just bail off. Because you can't sneak up on him from nowhere but this way. If he gets the wind to his back, he's golden, because he can sit up on that ridge and look down into the gullies. I say let's put the camera right here close to this scrape, because it's getting used a lot right here. A lot. I thought that was a turkey scratching at first. It looks like a turkey scratching, but it's got deer tracks and hair in it. And you can see the tracks where they pawed them out. I mean, it's got deer hair in it. I mean, you can't get more definite than that. Let me find me a tree. Try to shoot it down, straight down through here. This pine tree right here worked good. I'm gonna put the camera right up there, shining back across this road bed, kind of toward that scrape. People don't think they scrape until like October, November. They scrape year round. Like that scrape, that might be a communal scrape, because it's right here on the trail. It's not a turkey scratching, because it's definitely got deer tracks in it and hair. So yeah, let's put the camera up there, shine it back out across here, see what we get. I think that'll be a pretty good spot, because the sun rises back over here and it's gonna set over there. Should have brought my lineman's belt. Alright, there we go. I don't know if y'all's high enough to see me doing it, but I wasn't coming back down to move the camera. You can see how high I got it. Got it blocked around a piece of wood. Wish I had a darker piece, but oh well. I got it pointing over here on this scrape. It's about, I don't know, 30 feet away. It looks farther on camera. Yeah, it's definitely a deer scrape. Either way, if it ain't, it's gonna catch him walking through here. My camera just went off. Let's see what it looked like. Got good signal. You can't beat these Tacticams, man. It's so far from my house, so being able to get pictures at home, that's awesome. It's hard to load out here. There it goes. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. See me out there at the scrape? That big fat blob right there, that's me. So anything that comes through here, I'm gonna get them. That's how I set up my trail cameras on public right there. I'm gonna go over here and take a little gander at another little spot. Mosquitoes is wearing me out. I can't believe I didn't get no spray. I think the camera's on there good enough. It felt pretty good. But I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have some videos out here hunting. I need to figure out where I want to get, which the camera's gonna tell me how far I need to come in and out, what time, whatever. But I don't want to go no farther than this. I kind of want to work my way in, see what I see out there, and then just gradually move in. But the thing about here is, it's like I said, it's dog country, so people's training dogs and all that stuff. But these deer, they still here. When those dogs are running, they don't care. Them big bucks, they'll lay there. They don't give a crap. So I'm getting up out of here. I need to get up at that hydration bladder, get some water. The wind will be perfect. It'll be blowing that way. It normally stays consistent blowing that way. So if I can get set up on this side of the trail, I'll have to just figure that out. Like I said, I got the saddle so I can go up anywhere, but right here is a bunch of pine trees. You don't want to try to put no saddle on a pine tree because it's just noisy and all that crap. When you first come in is where the oaks are. But I'm going to get up out of here. If y'all don't mind, hit that like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all kill a big one. Later.